Excuse me, I have been waiting for a very long time. Why is taking so long?
I am very sorry. At the moment, we only have one counter open.
But I don't have much time. I think the post office should open another counter.
I'm really sorry for the inconvenience. Please be patient.
Wherever.
Yo! You look so upset. What happened?
I had a customer complain today. The customer said we should open more counter because one counter is not enough.
Yeah, that makes sense. The queue is always long.
Yes. Would you like to come with me to meet the manager and tell about this idea?
Sure. Let's go talk to the manager together. Good afternoon, miss.
Good afternoon.
We would like to talk about the customer complaint.
Sure, please go ahead.
The customer complained the long waiting time and suggests opening another counter.
We think this will help reduce queue and help improve customer satisfaction.
I think we should calculate and compare the total cost between operating one counter and two counters before deciding to open another one.
Alright, we will prepare the comparison and report back to you.
Alright, good.
Here is the problem statement. Before we get into the calculation, let us explain each characteristics. So now, I will start first with arrival characteristics. First is size of calling population, which is infinite. This is because the post office serves a town population that is large and not fixed. The arrival rate of customer does not depend on how many people are already in the system. Second is arrival pattern, which is random, following a Poisson distribution. Customers arrive at an average rate of 5 people per hour, and each arrival is independent of others. This type of arrival pattern is common in service systems such as post office. Third is customer behavior that shows the customer are willing to wait until they are served, since they take a number and wait for it to be called. Although in the video, customers may complain about the long waiting time, but they still remain in the queue and wait until they are served.
So in this slide, I will explain to you what is the queue length and what is the queue discipline. Queue length is unlimited, which means there is no maximum limit on the number of customers who can wait in the system. Customers can continue to join the queue even if it becomes long. Next, the queue discipline is first in, first out, meaning customers are served in the order they arrive. For example, the first customer who enters the queue will be served first, just like in supermarket or bank queue.
In this part, I will explain to you about facilities characteristics in our system. First, number of channel is a single channel system. So this means there is only one counter available at a time. Next, the number of base is a single base system. So this means the customer only served once with no extra process. And lastly, is a number of waiting line is a single line. So this means all customer need to wait in one queue and are served on a first come first serve.
How to solve it? First, find the total cost for operating one counter and two counters using this formula. Second, compare total cost for operating one counter and two counters.
Here is solution total cost for operating one counter. First of all, from the profit statement, we know that the lambda is equals to 5% per hour. And then for the mu is 10 minutes per person, so this means mu equals to 6% per hour. To find the total cost, we need to find WQ first. So we just substitute the information that we have into the WQ formula. So then we get the WQ value, which is 5/6 hours. Next, we substitute the WQ and other information to the total cost formula, and then we will get the total cost value, which is 20.5 ringgit.
Now, I will show you the calculation of total cost for operating 2 counters. The arrival rate and service rate is still the same as the previous. However, the number of servers in this case is 2 counters. So first, we need to calculate the utilization factor, where rho equals to lambda divided by S times mu, and we will get 5/12. Since the rho is less than 1, it shows that the system is stable. Next, we need to calculate the P0, which is the probability that there are no customers in the system. Using the MMS queuing model and substitute all the values, we will get P0 equal to 7/70.
After applying the formula, the average number of customers waiting in the queue is about 0.175.
Next, given that the service cost equals to 8 ringgit and the waiting cost equals to 3 ringgit, the total cost for operating 2 counters can be calculated by using this formula. Total cost equals to total service cost, which is number of counters, and multiply with service cost 8 ringgit plus total waiting cost, which is lambda WQ or LQ that we have calculated from the previous slide, multiply with waiting cost 3 ringgit. So 2 multiply with 8 ringgit plus 0.175 multiply with 3 ringgit, then we will get the total cost for operating 2 counters equals to Rm 16.53 ringgit. So, based on our questions, should the manager fulfill the customer request by adding another counter? With only one counter, the post office experienced long customer waiting times, indicating that the number of the servers is not adequate. As a result, customers are not satisfied with the waiting time. Since the total cost for operating 2 counters is lower than 1 counter, we have decided to open 1 more counter. By adding another counter, the waiting time is significantly reduced, improving service efficiency and customer satisfaction. Therefore, providing an additional counter is a better option for the post office.
Good evening, Miss. So we already calculate and compare the operating cost.
Good evening, please share your findings.
Alright, so after we comparing the cost, we found that the total cost for operating 2 counters is lower than operating 1 counter.
So we believe opening another counter is cost effective and we reduce the customer waiting time.
If 2 counters cost less and improve service, we should fulfill the customer's request. Please proceed with the next step to open 1 additional counter.
Alright, Miss, we will take action immediately.
Thank you.
There are 2 counters now.
Yes, we have opened another counter to reduce waiting line.
Yeah, I can see now. The queue is much faster.
We're glad to hear that. Thank you for your feedback. You can have a seat now.
Alright, thank you.
Babi lah, kau betul-betul janji.
Betul yang muka dia orang.